Welcome back to my weekly Everyone Can Win video newsletter. I am Jason Pearl, and in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to share knowledge with you that I have gathered in my over 20 plus years of leading businesses and leading people. This is a newsletter that is going to focus on all topics related to leadership, growth, and entrepreneurship. And today, we're going to be talking about the company you keep. Anyone that's followed me knows that I did a podcast called The Company We Keep, did over 30 episodes in 3 seasons talking about this concept. But the reason I'm coming back to it today in this newsletter is because it's so critically important. Just this week, I've had conversations with 3 different professionals that were talking about how they feel alone. They feel like they don't have anybody to talk to. I'm here to tell you that if you're walking through life and business doing it alone, it's going to be a heck of a lot harder. But not just doing it alone, it's auditing the people that you surround yourself with. You've probably heard the old phrase, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But let that sink in for a minute. Think about that. It is super important to understand who is pouring into you, who you're allowing yourself to speak into your life or your business or decisions. The company you keep could be the difference between success and failure in both business and in life. So if we're talking about professionally speaking, are you hanging out with the people around the water cooler at work, or the gossip crew, or the group that is always trying to find a shortcut? Or are you one of those high achievers and you're hanging out with other high achievers? Or are you a lone wolf? Take time and look into who and why you're spending time with those people. If you're a business owner, do you have people outside of your organization that you consistently meet with, that you can call a colleague or you can call a friend or somebody trusted that you can share what's going on in your business and they can speak into that? I know for being a business owner myself, it's not an easy thing to reach out and try to find people to talk about how they can help you or how you can have conversations about the struggles you're going through in your business. But I will tell you that it is critically important to have somebody outside of your organization that you can rely on, that you can talk to. Oftentimes what I see is business owners find somebody within their business that they confide in, that they talk to about the issues with the business. But sometimes it's just not appropriate. Talking to another employee about other employees isn't really something that I would suggest that you do. Or talking to someone that maybe you're giving more information to about the business than you should isn't likely something that you should do. Finding someone outside of your organization, a trusted partner, a trusted friend, or a trusted colleague is going to help you walk through the struggles of entrepreneurship on a consistent basis. Or maybe we're just talking about life. Maybe we're just talking about the people that you spend the most time with outside of work or outside of your family. Those are the people that have the inside track into your head, into your heart, and inside your household because they know you and they spend the most time with you. So let me ask you, are you happy with the people you're surrounding yourself with? Are they building you up or are they breaking you down? That's a question for you to answer, not for me, but it's something that I want you to think about. And from a practical takeaway, if you're not really quite sure who you're spending the most time with, take 10 minutes, write down the people you think you're spending the most time with, and then in another column, write down the people you'd like to spend more time with. And not just who you want to spend more time with, but why you want to spend time with them. That why is going to be quite an awakening. It's time to intentionally take action to find new people to surround yourself with. One of the things that has worked wonderfully for me is about 4 years ago, I got involved with a group of men through our church, and I now have an accountability partner. We get together at least once a month, have coffee, have lunch, chat about life. We also chat about work. We chat about business, but we hold each other accountable to the men that we say that we want to be. So I'll ask you, who's the company that you keep? The answer's up to you. If you've enjoyed this video newsletter, I would love to ask you to do a few things for me. Number one, if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss another weekly installment. I'd really appreciate it if you shared it with a friend. And if you want to keep up with all the things that I'm rolling out, visit jasonmpearl.com, where you can get access to me and all sorts of free guide and other types of information that you may find helpful. Until next time, I'm Jason Pearl. I'm out.